So, let's just start streaming while I fix the last few things, right? Okay, calibration. So, okay, we have to now go back to the game. Thank you, YouTube. Because I've already launched the game, I just want to fix a couple of things before we actually start rolling, which is adjust the seating position in-game. You set... Oh, why is my OK button not taking it? Oh well, I guess in... You know, the fucking pain in the ass when standard buttons... Jesus, why the fuck did I crank like minus 15 distance in this setting? Like, the positioning is just completely and utterly wrong. Yeah, I'm moving it like 10, like a couple forward, and we started to actually get somewhere where we can, like, sort of use this car. Alright, okay. Perhaps a bit more. Yeah, I think this is now good. Right. Because I wanted to fix my... where I position my overlay finally. So I can actually fucking see pieces of my overlay. And it not just being completely hidden and stuff. Because that's just... very annoying. Right, so adjusting the position done. Now the last piece which has to be done is to turn the controls off, and we should be right off to the horses. It merged the right hand side hand. Oh well, not so much of a problem. Just turn it back on. Hello. Turn it back off. So, voila. Let's return here, and let's just turn the audio back on and switch over to the ACC scene. Welcome to the Lamborghini REX. And yes. I used actually technically the same model of a... same AMD thing that I had on my old avatar. I put it onto this one, just with a different design pattern on it. I'm not quite too happy with how it looks. I think the design is specifically fairly low resolution, and it looks kind of not that great that it's on those coils, but I just have to live with it now. What did I do with tire pressures? I think an entire PSI into them, because they are honestly very low. What else? Fuel is in the car already. Move the brake bias a bit rearwards. Oh yeah, there's 3 ABS in there. Let's take one click already out of there. I don't think we need so much brake ducts on this car. I think we do need some brake ducts, but we don't need this much brake ducts. Yeah. I don't think my... Nah, I don't think mine was purple. I'm not quite 100% sure. More. Right. Okay. We have how many people right now on the server? 67 cars on the server. Switch ignition now. Listen to the Gallardo. Hey, Gallardo in GT3. Gallardo competing against Hurricanes, competing against a bunch of other cars. This is just one massive shitpost. I'm gonna see how this goes. Oh yeah. Did you actually get it finally from ELC, or are you just paying people out? I guess. But yeah. I mean, there's only 15 minutes left to actually practice. What's so much? Oh, I just noticed something. I moved my seating position around, but I ignored the fact that I now barely can see the fucking shift lights. Like, yeah, they're hidden behind the steering wheel right now. That's not good. Yeah, about 8,500 RPM is when the last light comes on. I don't know how high the rev limiter itself is. I mean, it's not handling too bad, but it's probably driving about as fast as the ST, so... Jesus, that's why I suffer a lot of pain going through high-speed corners like that. And there comes an M6 just blasting by, no chance. Ooh. I wanted to fucking 130R. Not 130R, sorry. Since when did I travel from Belgium to Japan in like a couple of corners? We finally got it at, Huh? Oh yeah, right, I still have my Christmas status. Man, it took me like ages to get rid of my finished and an end status, so I need to get my mileage out of my Christmas status. Jesus. And that's the essential. Not too surprising, just kind of expected. I think would struggle forward. Okay, a bit of a lock up there. So yeah, we're gonna take a lot of rear wing out of this car. It has a lot of rear wing on there already, so it can crank quite a bit off the car. You have to pedal the throttle there just to get it to turn, maybe. Jesus, completely off throttle just to hopefully get the thing to turn. .23.8. That's some 4 seconds off the pace. Yeah, this thing's slow. Why am I doing this to myself again? Why? Where would a 23.8 place me roughly? About 40th place. About-ish. I can actually open the timetable. 23.8, 23.8, yeah, but now I'm P50 actually. Right now. I didn't check quite the pressure seemed to be halfway. Whoa, my front right was quite high pressure. Yeah, right. We need to do some stuff with the aero. How much rear wing am I willing to take out of it? I half the rear wing angle, I think. I just noticed the bump stop range on the car is maxed out on the rear. At the front is like pretty low, so let's just drop also the bump stop range on the rear a bit, I guess. I shouldn't probably do that too much. Yeah, I think the car never really utilizes the bump stop range there. So it's not like it is a kernel matter too much. I just won't utilize that part of the car. But we're gonna utilize most likely the front bump stop range. Actually, I could utilize that for the high speed stuff. Let's drop that down to like 30. Probably more than enough still, but like it reduces it massively. Which might unload up or some things. Tire distribution is fine. I feel like the tire pressure probably front right is a bit high maybe. Although that could be just true 130. Why the fuck am I calling Blanchimont 130 fucking R? Why? Okay. What else is on the list of things that need adjustments? Yeah, I think that's all. Off the jacks, back to drive. Oh, it does have different dash pages actually, even. Yeah, 2. It does have different ones, which is interesting. I'm not sure what most of these numbers are. I mean, it does display ABS and TC on this. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to briefly... Reminds me, I wanted to briefly adjust my view settings height down a bit. It's going to make me able to actually see my rev lights a bit. Probably just I'm probably gonna need to still drive based on the RPM numbers and stuff. But hey, that's gonna be fine still. Hey, let's just... I mean, my best chance for the race is to just race well and not get into trouble. I don't think I have pace to do anything really. Cause I feel like I don't even have straight line speed really on these people. Hello there. Oof.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I guess it's not good enough on the brakes to not be completely out-edged by the M4. The M4 should suffer on the straightaways in comparisons. But one of the big problems here in Spa, despite of the long straights, is you expected to take these corners here flat out. And I will just not be able to take a Rouge or Blanchimont flat out at all. There's no chance in how I can do that in this car. Okay, that was too aggressively up there. Trying to get the car to rotate. Jesus. I was a bit nervous to say the least. Get away with quite a lot of a little lifting there. It seems. No, this guy wants to actually do a fast lap. It's not qualifying, it's still practice, by the way. I don't need to really. Also, you could just be practicing the pit entry. Ah, it still just doesn't make the turn. Convincing it to go up over is gonna be a nightmare and a half.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 1.
When did I do a massive save? I think... I don't know, I didn't notice it, dude. It was that man of a thing. I mean, my lap isn't validated, but definitely his as well. Let you rejoin. Yeah, definitely have to slow lift. This is, by the way, on 8 rear wing compared to the usual 17 on this car. But a 22 actually is a decent improvement. We've got like a 22.2 is like should elevate us like to nearly mid pack. That's gonna pretty decent. Although the tire pressures are definitely not. The car's in a lot of pain in terms of the pressures there. I mean, I will keep, I think, like 6 liters roughly in the car. We're definitely going to take even more rearing off the car because it seems that the car is just still not responding to like any. It isn't surprising. There's not much front downforce. It basically has just a carbon fiber plate on the front, and that's like downforce. There's no dive boards. There's nothing on the front. There's just this front lip, and that's it. There's about as much downforce on the front as a Porsche Cup car. Alright. Anything else I can do? I might put quite a bit of rake also on the car just to perhaps get the front end scissors. Maybe that's the wrong way around. You probably perhaps want to take the rake out of the car. I'm just not 100%. Yeah, I'm racing with the... Yeah, this is a race. There's a Boonatix competition. I mean, it's a fun race. A big grid race. There's no championship points on the line or something. But like, yeah, this is an online league race, effectively. That I'm driving with the Gallardo REX. I mean, the advantage, I can blame the car when I'm going slow, at least. Anybody competing with me can't make that claim against me. Anybody that has passed by me has to accept the crushing defeat of being passed by the REX. Because why not? It wasn't the... It was available to be picked, so I picked it. Like, oftentimes it's not, people will remove it out of the car pool, because why would you pick it ever? But, well, it's a big road race, it's a bit of fun. And I like to drive things in different cars, compared to everybody else who's like, oh, let's just drive the BMW. It's a fun race. When 1/4 of the grid is made up of M4s. Because people can't just drive something else for once.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 1.
I personally like to just drive something that's a bit different from time to time, huh? I have to on my outlap be really careful because of my... Yes, 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 I'm getting out of the way. Yeah, I mean, I understand when you pick it for like a full league, but like for a fun race, like, come on, just pick something else for once. I mean, it's only a quarter of the people, right? It's not like half the grid, which probably you would see when you're actually doing a competition. Except if you punish picking the same car with weight balanced to it, which I've seen done. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good car. I've driven it in competitions where it's the only car available when it got released. But it's... It kind of sucks because I like how it handles, it's just too popular for me. I didn't want to drive the same thing everyone else drives. Ah! So close to actually making it. So close to making it. But it actually somewhat worked up the hill. I like that. Actually somewhat worked. I mean, honestly, I would probably do way better if this was Monza. Because I think the straight line speed of this car is definitely not bad. It's just that Spa, which straight line speed matters, you have massive issues that there are two high speed corners that you would take flat out with every other car, except this one, because it doesn't have downforce. Oof.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, M6 just got yeeted into a barrier. Yeah, I'm definitely getting close. I think I can probably even take more rear wing out of this thing. I don't know what the rear wing does on this car because it's just... And why they have so much crank on the thing. When I can literally take so many measures to remove rear downforce and the car was still planned in terms of rear downforce. Now I do have a bit of traction issues out of corners, but that's most likely because 2TC and having reduced the... Well, that's one way to get up there. So yeah, there's. I think I've started to get to the point when I'm trying to turn up the hill. If I'm not staying on the throttle, the thing will start rotating on me. Oh, wrong. Press the wrong button, fuck. Press calibrate instead of. I have to suffer 2 corners with the wrong calibration. Because I have no, oh, come on.
I've got some light damage on the front.
Let's just escape. Let's just get out of there. Ah, fuck. Just got a bit too carried away, right? I mean, people are lapping high 17s. It's right now the fastest time, so this is gonna be a bit of a challenge. Obviously not that time. It's possible with the scale, but hey. Oh wait, I need to open up setup menu, right? I forgot. I didn't check my tire pressures as well. Sucks a bit. No, well. No. Yes. I just made. Oh. Overdrive a bit too much for the corner. Took a bit too much curbing, and that was me gone. I did not reduce the rear wing any further than this. I think I'm just gonna stay on it. It's unfortunate that I have because I joined the server later. I have a pit stall in the top pit lane, which means I have to travel like half an hour to get to the exit. 18 minutes still remaining. Still enough time to do. I mean, mainly I see this as additional practice, this qualifying session, not just as a. Not just for time. I don't really make too much of a difference when you're qualifying in.
Yellow flag accepted.
Yeah, I mean, usually. I mean, the question is how often do I drive Spa? I did fairly recently drive a 6-hour race, out of which I drove 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, I didn't have any issues with that corner. Driving the McLaren, actually. I think I don't drive this track particularly too often in ACC.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oof. Want to go again?
Yellow flag, be careful.
Yeah, slight lift makes the throttle, the front come down again and plant back down on the ground.
Yellow flag is
So I'm able to get it to turn through the corner by just lifting off, getting the front back down and the cover. Car just gets planted again. Right. Again. Bit too far. Right, but yeah, tried to race with Lexus, I'm starting to feel like for a car, I tried the Porsche, but yeah, I'm not for the car. Yeah, I've only driven the Lexus for a very short time. I haven't actually completed a race in it. Done a couple of practice laps and that's it with it, and it's like, it feels definitely better than when I drove the MUQU, which wasn't particularly good. But I've recently tried it with the couple of fun races here and there. I've tried the Aston, I've tried the Bentley, and they're both, at least around Monza, very good cars. The problem, how much does Monza tell you about the car's handling? Well, Spa definitely tells you a bit more.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Let's let this beam by.
Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Right, but yeah, Lexus is a really nice driving car. The Porsche, I've driven it for like actually a season in SIXP. I've driven the Cup car quite a bit. The Porsche is just it's nice when it works. It's like I had a really great time when I once drove it in a 3-hour race. I got a lap down because of an accident early in the race, and I clawed the entire lap back when the rain started. The car was just so performing in the rain. Nothing could touch me. It was the fastest car on track by a mile. The thing was just a monster on the rain. The acceleration you get out of corners with the Porsche, it's insane because of how the car plants down. But it's just, it's very nice to drive till it isn't. Till it suddenly snaps on you and you die. And that definitely can get very frustrating very quickly. So I think this is a really good run up already. I'm starting, I guess, to get the hang of going up the hill. Though I have heard the Lexus chews for tires very badly. So, but I mean, I know the Porsche does very much the same with the front tires. Like, you get them really easily grained out on the Porsche. I'm pretty sure you're getting blue flags. And he's just completely ignoring them. Oh, finally!
Clear on the right.
Because, yeah, you're getting caught by a REX. So,
Yellow flag in sector 1.
we might finally have a banker lap in.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
That's gonna be 21-3.
Fastest lap so far.
44th position. Honestly, not too bad. Oh, I didn't check my averages I got actually out of my tire pressure, so.
Yellow flag ahead. Good job.
Oh well. Getting really validated. I mean, it's not a bad handling car, it's just it doesn't have the downforce of modern GT3s. I think it has about the same power output, and it really can only just about keep up on the straightaways because of lower drag on the car itself. Yeah, I think this was actually a really good lap there. Looking at the delta, how I'm losing, it seems like I actually put something pretty close. Yeah, I'm afraid a bit of the race of getting track cuts there. Qualifying, I don't quite actually mind. I know they are very aggressive in Quali. It's just it means that I would get in the race the lap invalidated at minimum, going up there. And in the worst case scenario, I get the dreaded track cut, which I can only get 3 of, so should definitely be careful going up the hill and stuff. Oh, come on. Yeah, the front right needs a pressure reduction.
Yellow flag in second.
The other tire's actually fine. Yeah, again. We have 9 minutes on the clock. Maybe I'll try out taking a bit more rear wing out of the car.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Just try taking a bit more rear wing out of it. I think I saved the setup before I do that. Right. So 48 right now, 3.6 seconds off pole position. Okay, but only the top 63 have actually set a lap. Oh yeah, this felt pretty good. I mean, there's quite a few people with actually proper cars behind us still. So, yeah, the front right needed how much chopped off again? 0.3. It was, yeah. Actually 0.4. The other tires, chop 0.1 off those. Right. Okay, oh, I forgot we don't have unlimited tire sets for this event. We have only 10 tire sets. I forgot actually. Well, we haven't burned too many. We've burned set 1, 2, 3, and this would be 4th set. Which we have only 1 race, so it's all good, it's all fine. Nothing to worry about. Let me just briefly save this as the REX Smart 1 save, and now chop the rear wing off the car. Like literally all of it. Or nah, we'll leave 1 rear wing for good measure on the car. Anything else? I guess it's fine at this point. Yeah, there's my water bottle. Hello, younger brother. Right. We have one pit stop in the race where we have to pick up a fresh set. Actually, we have a Jag also in this race, so it's like it's not too unreasonable to drive the Lambo there. I think the Jag is actually a halfway competent car. I mean, especially at Monza, I've seen the car actually competitive. Although I think also this car could be at Monza competitive. Jesus, what the fuck are you doing?
Here on the left.
Just drive out of the pits. So I think outside of like perhaps Mount Panorama with this car. Yeah, I think Mount Panorama is perhaps a decent track for this car, but like because you mainly would in a race see everybody else die. And it has long straightaways for it. Besides that, I think every other track is probably gonna be way worse than this. Because there's a lot of slower, twistier sections. And yeah, that is the Lexus. Like Kyalami, Hungaroring, those kind of tracks, they're gonna just suck with this car most likely. Or Nürburgring. Woo! Hello! I'm awake, yes, thank you, car. Four minutes 22 right now on the clock, so we'll have 2 laps to go at this point. But we're mainly just testing the setup and seeing if these adjustments help or don't help. Doesn't make really much of a difference for this corner, so I'll have to lift to get the front end to just start pointing the right way. Car has a bit of traction issues out of these last few corners. Maybe I go up TC just for these 2 corners here.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Yeah, I have test driven the car once against AI on Nürburgring. I don't know what AI percentage I had the game running, but well, you have no chance. Like the AI is gonna beat you completely into the ground. Ah, that was a bit wide. And I mean, I'm not seeing any gains on my lap really. Whoa! Whoa, yeah. Calm down, Gallardo, calm down. I think there's definitely a bit of like the medium speed corners are affected by the rear wing. it's not just a couple of high-speed corners. I do have effects on the medium to low-speed corners. Jesus, how close to flat I can go there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
And then I overshoot this corner.
Yellow flag in sector
One more attempt.
2. Losing time in sector 2.
You know, crew chief, how little that narrows it down. Losing time in sector 2 is like, yes. So you mean half the track. Whoa! I was sure I was gone there. I want the rear front end to get up the hill, but it's like I have to pick between like
Yellow flag.
understeering off the circuit up there or dying from oversteer. And honestly, I'm not sure I want either. Right.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Your lap time is invalid.
Yeah.
Please try to stay on the track.
Right.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Right, that's that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go actually backwards on the set. I think that's totally reasonable. It's just a bit too much of a gamble, the oversteer. Like, sure, it makes my life slightly easier up a Rouge, but like, hey, it's just not worth it. I think it was just result in me dying constantly up the hill. Right. Fresh set of tires. Right. Yeah, but we've just been bumped out of the top 50, so that's definitely something we can achieve to get back into the top 50. Man, it's actually pretty tight in terms of the times in front of us. We have the oh, those guys, the 3DP Evolution Bus Shaker System guys. Yes, that's literally their name. Which last time I raced, I had the name tags. Yeah, that was the M4 release party. They ran also on that one, the big red race here. And I came up to lap them, I think in race 2, and they just like, their name tag was just so long. And the cars in like curbs, I don't know, it seems to not overly like curbs, but I've seen cars that don't like them much more than this one. This seems reasonable still. Seems sorry, halfway reasonable. Right. Okay, we have 4 minutes before the race start. One last check across. Oh yeah, right. I didn't check strategy. We're burning about 4.5 liters per lap on fuel. That's also a thing that I didn't consider. Is I don't know if this car, because of its historic engine. Yes, I'm calling a car from the early 2000s. Historic. Makes me feel old. Right. we're burning about 4.5 liters. It's about a let's calculate. So we're calculating what the leader does. Despite that, I might get lapped. I'll probably actually get lapped. My car doesn't have that much pace, so there's actually a decent chance that I get lapped. Right. In a 60-minute race at a 2-minute 18 average, we'll lap just over 26 laps in total. So we need also a formation lap and maybe a safety. I mean, come on. It turns to 27 laps is already the safety, I guess. And if it doesn't work, I mean, the thing is, I don't need to actually calculate it that precisely because I can. Because I have a few calculator on my SimUp dash that I have in VR. It isn't visible on screen. That gives me how much fuel I need to take. Interestingly enough, it does calculate out with 28 laps and 4.5 liters to 126 liters. So I would run out of fuel if I would not take fuel, which that doesn't seem quite right. But yeah, it says 126 liters. I'm gonna just, I think, take like 62, 63, which has been what I've been literally running the entire time, even in qualifying. I didn't take qualifying fuel, I took the same fuel that I had. Yeah, pit stop strategy. We're gonna add like 62 liters to the car. And I can just adjust it when I need to pit. Tire pressures. I don't think they need to be adjusted any further. Yeah, temperature's still the same. All good on that front. I don't want to up the rear wing actually. Just as like a little mini precaution. I think I will just drop the right head by 1 click. Maybe 2 clicks, just the rear right head slightly down. Get the car a bit more grip again. But, yeah, 1. Just 1. Okay. Fuel on the car, tire on the car, pressures on the car. I think we have it all. Right. Off the jacks. Hit drive. Ignition. Starter. There's a V12 Aston behind me. Those are also quite competitive still. I think again it's my reference point is Monza because I've been driving it way too much recently. Because everybody seems to be wanting to host Monza races, it seems. So I've been driving Monza quite a bit. But yeah. I don't think we have a pit win, no? Yeah, we don't have a pit win, alright. So in case we get eliminated on the first lap, we can just pit then. Do the mandatory pit stop and run till the end. Because the car should be getting to an hour. 120 liters. I don't know, how large is the fuel tank actually in this car? 120 liters, okay. We're waiting for the grid to roll off. It's been a hot minute since I've been so far down the grid. Last time around it's been with a yeah, I've done GT4 with big grid races before. Okay, maximum brake bias rearwards is 50% forward. So it's as much so I can move the brake bias rear. What are you people doing? But I mean, the objective is gonna be at the start to just survive. We're fairly down the grid, but we're not last. So I can't just, like when I drove in the 4 hour race between the XP Solder 4 hours in collaboration with Boonatix. That race I had qualified on last in GT4 out of like 9 cars, so it's not too bad, but like still pretty bad blow. Didn't have practice, had like 10 minutes to set up the car and qualify, and I thought my KTM would be way more competitive than it actually was. In the end I was able to actually finish in P2 at the end of the race, but when the race started I just leaned back completely there and let everybody die in front of me. Being one of the lead cars in GT4 is like one of the worst things to happen, because you just have the slower GT3 drivers in front that do stupid shit like that Ferrari. There's no reason what the fuck he's doing, just follow your bloody arrow. Yeah, I've got my brakes a bit hot now. But yeah, really when you're leaning back and just able to... What is he doing? In all honesty, why can't he just be in his position? I mean, he clearly understands what he's doing, because he's heading so far forward that the game tells him, look, I'm going to teleport you to the pits if you continue to be out of position. Right, in position. Luckily in Spa it's fairly easy to get to your grid position even at larger grids like this. Now speed limited. I'm probably gonna start in the middle of the corner here.
Green light, go, go, go.
What did I say?
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Oh wow, I'm very surprised so far that there isn't a wreck. Like, there genuinely isn't one. I'm pretty sure this Aston is kind of ignoring my existence.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. There's a slow car ahead.
Well, here
Car on the
one.
left. Clear on the left.
Jesus, guys. You got so far, then suddenly you decide to die in this corner of all things.
Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Okay, someone's pushing themselves past here.
Clear on the right.
That's... Aston driver is pretty aggressive. He's darting all over the track.
There's a slow car ahead. Car on the right.
Ah, and then I murdered the beamer. That's unfortunate.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Let's just violate track limits, honestly. Fuck this shit. I'm just going to get by these two briefly.
Clear on the right. There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Car on the right.
Oh, come on! Fucking!
Yellow flag ahead.
Oh!
Got some light damage on the front.
Fuck you, BMW! What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with you?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
What the hell is wrong with you? No attention to your surroundings. Just driving all over the place like god fucking damn it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. There's a slow car ahead.
Fuck you.
Car on the left.
What are you doing? You brake like way too early. No wonder I ran you over because you were just nowhere in the brakings. Braked everywhere but not where you're supposed to brake. Yes, take caution at these opening laps, right? Especially with so many cars around, but
There's a slow car ahead. Yellow flag.
I'm not sure that's on purpose. I wouldn't say that. I've seen people be very stupid. I'm pretty sure that wasn't on purpose. Also, honestly, he lost like 4 positions, so he didn't like lose much.
Car on the right.
Considering how much you can lose in a big grid race with an accident.
Car on the right.
Ugh.
Right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
But yeah, this is like 15 seconds worth of damage that I've taken with that impact. Oh, another... Oh! Fucking hell! No brake locking from the beamer. None!
Car on the right.
Oh hey, he's again past.
Right.
Jesus Christ, that M6 never locked the brakes! He came across the entire width of the track. What a fucking idiot! This is kind of the problem here. I know a bit how to drive, and I'm driving with people that don't know how to drive.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I have to compensate very hard for at times pretty stupid maneuvers from them. I don't know, what position am I in? 40th?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well, me braking a bit late there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. There's a slow car ahead.
Well, he's pretty clearly quicker than me. But he is biding his time. I'm not gonna pull over to let him buy, but like I'm not gonna put up a fight if he's puts up a genuine move. $24. Oh! Let me merge on the left hand side again. Jesus, you don't need to put the squeeze that hard on me. You don't need to squeeze me that hard. Give me a bit more room than that. Also, you can brake a bit earlier. I don't know if he's just so damaged that he's losing. He struggles to just get around corners properly. Or why he's losing so much time in the corners, frankly.
Yellow flag acceptable.
Should really get into the habit of turning the TC up there. Right. Or maybe I just run TC free on the entire lap.
Slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful.
That's a left car, by the way, already. Yeah, I don't think I will take repairs in Pitstop. Although I'm pretty sure the car should be able to go slightly quicker than this.
There's a car in stick mid lane. Slow car ahead.
It seems to have finally settled down. Ferrari slightly quicker than me. Yeah, thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoyed your time. I hope to see you another time. We're actually nearly in the top 30. They seemingly can't get a valid lap in. What the fuck just happened on top of a rouge?
Yellow flag,
Jesus! Jesus! I think I just saw someone just turn into an airplane. That car was so gone. How long is actually left in the race right now? 44 minutes still. We're up into the top 30 right now. Okay, that's also a car for position. Finally a valid lap in there. I guess a lot of people at the front are pitting early to get out of the lap traffic. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't quite understand why they're pitting this early. My fuel calculator is suggesting 52 liters to get to the end.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You like just wait like 2 corners. Maybe for that attempt.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 3.
I'm not that's hard to pass. Like come on. I'm an REX. It's not like rocket science to unlap yourself of me specifically.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 2.
That's P38 that we're putting a lap on. Though he has pitted already. And I mean you lose nearly a lap of a pit stop here. So
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. There's a slow car up ahead.
yeah, it's the 3DP Evolution bus shaker systems. Didn't check on the line if I had enough fuel. Doing
Yellow flag in
4 free laps, but I guess I'm just gonna do 3 and come in.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car ahead.
Right. Okay, he's designed to come in. It's just on the cusp of 3 laps, so I'm just gonna 2-2. I mean, I'm nearly driving this car to the top 20 right now.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay, track cut wasn't bad enough for the game to bonk me over the head with it.
There's a slow car back.
There's a bit of a lock-up. White flag. All that beam off the road there. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Slight pressure and crowds. Fuel, how much do I need? Suggesting I need 53.3. This number isn't most accurate when I'm at start finish. I'm not looking at start finish for a minute. Move off the track. My guess is that 60 should be enough. 60, including with some safety fuel, should. Woo! I guess this guy's also adjusting his pit menu and is slightly slow because of it. Let's see if he's coming in with me. Warning fuel.
Slow car ahead.
Good, he's not coming in yet. So, yeah, 62 liters should be more than enough to get to the end of this point. Oh, I forgot to turn off the damage repairs. Fuck! We're taking damage repairs that we don't need. Oh, I suppose it's 15 seconds down the road. Whatever. Probably doesn't make too much of a difference in the finishing result.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
Yep. Five.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, go, go, go.
A bit of an issue with starting the thing up. Slowly getting the motor down the back down the order. So I have to travel to the pit exit. Oh. So odd when the audio isn't rendering in off the car start. Not really rendered in. So. Oh, this guy's coming out with me. He's actually for position.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Yeah, there's a car leaving the pit lane. I don't know. It's maybe not just me, but the car right in front of me as well. Car behind us, a lapped car.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh god, all of us are visiting their breaking point.
On the left. Clear on the left.
Well, yeah, I think we've seen this Audi before. Jesus, how much faster the Bentley is in these corners. Holy fuck. is, I would have gone through without any damage if that beam didn't just smash me into the wall. Yeah, but 4 seconds up the road is actually P30, so it's not completely out of reason, but I mean, just look at the Bentley just go. He must have like limped with damage around the track, and now finally can go.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Bye bye.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
We have already been promoted back into the top 30 again. Through more people pitting. And the Boatley is so happy that he actually got past me before I didn't get past him in the pit stop there. Would have been a pain in the ass. I mean, he can probably easily pass me, let's be frank. And still, he would have lost quite a bit of time if he ended up behind me.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That's the odd situation because my car's so much faster in a straight line. It just out-dragged the Ferrari down there, which you usually don't get. And then he let off as well, let me by when I was already letting off to just drop back behind him. That's the Audi back behind me. Kinda love the gearbox, especially on the downshift. It's really nice. Actually goes down. Okay, so we're actually going back on the lead lap, it seems. Because we just overtook the race lead on the pit lane. Though I mean, he could. Track cuts, whatever. Hello Lucas, just focus again. I'm making a bunch of errors here. I can't really afford that because I have still 2 cars not too far behind. They aren't quite in striking distance right now. But that can change pretty quickly. Okay, there's another person serving it as a stop go. 30. How many people should need to do that? No. That was close. That was way too close to me dying up there. That cost quite a bit of time now. Hello Cal, would you kindly make the corner? There's somebody in a Bentley that I think wasn't there before. One unfortunate thing is that we haven't gotten a chance in this race to actually fight a Hurricane. Would have been funny in Lamborghini with a Lamborghini charge. But I have to settle for the next best thing of just an Audi up my gearbox. Actually, now it's a Boatley. Having seen the previous Boatley, I think this just guy will just blast by us. I braked way too early there. Hello. Quite a bit all over the place right now. Come on, focus, Lukas, focus. Another person is serving a 30-second stop go. My entry into this section is not particularly the greatest. Feels like my brakes are letting a bit go. Put brake pads 1 on the car, like you would usually do. But maybe with this old Lambo, it's probably a better idea to put pad 2 on. Even for shorter 1 hour sprints. Bye bye, MUQU. I don't know what's happening to him, that he's losing so much time when we enter the straight.
By the way, the fastest lap so far. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No. Ah, fuck. Ah. And then it doesn't turn, for fucking sakes, come on. And it can't spin up the rear wheels. Oh, that's fortunate. That cost so many positions. I got carried away fighting that guy. Ah! Maybe, I don't know, we can run someone down, but it's probably more likely we'll have to defend a lot of our positions to stay in the top 30. Oh yeah, the guy came a bit hard squeezing down on me after I missed my corner. Ah, that's a bit wide. Nope, you're not making that corner, mate. Whoa!
Clear on the left.
Genuinely, fuck you for that one! Like, no slowing down attempt. What? Like, missing the corner, okay, fine. But no attempt on the rejoiner to slow down. I have to drive off the track to avoid hitting you. It's like, what is wrong with you? Learn how to drive. Seriously.
The car is exiting the pit. Watch out.
Right, okay. Okay.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up behind you.
This guy is super aggressive. He needs to learn how to drive properly first. He thinks like he's hot shit, but he really isn't. You have much to learn, young Padawan.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Seems my car's just laying down in the final part of this race. I mean, he's probably faster than me, actually. I think somebody pinged me on Discord. I'll see that one out later.
Yellow flag on. Watch out.
Oh, actually, the race leader's catching up to us and gonna put us a lap down in a couple of minutes. He's about 3 seconds behind me. Gonna have the P20 top 30. Only like the top 25 are gonna be on. Top 20 probably are gonna be in the lead lab. Close there. For that guy. They're actually making inroads a bit on the Audi in front. Yeah, that's very annoying. A really good race. That was unnecessary. Kind of at fault as well for that one.
Yellow
Yeah, the Ferrari in front is actually lapping as fast as the leader last time around did. That gives an idea, like he seems to be like half decent at fast driver, he's just back here. Probably in part because of his driving style. Or he's just been unlucky, he's annoyed now, and he's just fed up and all these maneuvers like this.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Name is 6. Wow. He's leading the race.
Faster car approaching. Watch out. Faster car is approaching.
So. Yeah, more cars to come technically. Oh hey, Boonatix is actually behind me about 4 seconds. There's still 5 minutes remaining in this race. I lost quite a bit of time there with letting the traffic by because I just believe to let those guys by. They're fighting for the race to win there. It's pretty tight. So if I'm not careful, I'm gonna literally change the outcome of the race. Let's face it, somebody in the REX doesn't need to upset the finish of the race. Be very blunt about that. Because that can end disaster. Because I can take certain corners so much slower. I have 2 fast cars actually behind me, it seems. So it's hammer time for the last 2 laps or so. But we have the race lead actually in front of us, so... Yeah, I think we have another lap, another 2 laps after this one. I think there's enough time on the clock for that. If we have enough fuel for, no problem. 4 laps of fuel, 3 required. Jesus, that guy has gained so much time on me. Not much that I can do. That was on the streets of all things. And because it's the final few laps, I'm gonna throw everything at it. Oh, that car in front is actually also for position. It's like we have a bit of a fight for position here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah, couldn't stay in there. Those guys seemingly had massive damage and I've been thrown completely off strategy here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
left.
Car on the left.
And there he comes. There he
Fast
comes.
car behind you. Clear on the left.
Let's see. Do I get slipstream? A bit late.
There's a slow car ahead.
And the car completely locks up.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Against a semi-competent... Well, that's an understatement. Before driver, you don't have really a chance. If we can get the free... the best shaker system, we'll definitely get that guy. That's real good.
Alright man, the leader is on the final lap. Give me the final push.
Boonatix, that's not how you're supposed to rejoin a track there. Just reminding you of that. You are supposed to not drive over the curb there. For reference. So he's probably gonna just muller me down straight again. He's half a second back, but he's probably gonna gain all of that immediately because the Beamer is easy flat up this hill. And I'm taking a bit of a track cut there. It's fine. What was that? Did I wander there? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I wandered a bit on the braking.
Car on the right.
What are you doing? 3DP system. I think I probably wandered a bit on the brakes. But it's still weird. It felt like I got hit in the back. But you were side by side with me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And then the Audi dies. Back to top 25, but we have a competent M4 driver behind us. And he's really close. And the M4 seems to not be particularly slower than my car on the straights. He's gonna gain so much for launchement because of my lift. I'm going to violate track limits so as much as I can get away with.
Clear on the left. Leader has finished race. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. I tried. That's all I could do. That's all I could fairly do.
Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring
Well done, mate. Well done. Ah. Hold on.
clear on the right.
P26 with a freaking Rex. I'm sorry if I screwed you over in the braking into a source, man. I don't know what happened there. Have to look at it. think I perhaps wandered a bit off the track, my man. Well done, well done. Well done, mate. Well done. Right. Let's actually pull briefly up the stream there, I guess. Let's rate the stream, I guess. Boonatix. Should I perhaps do it later? Who pinged me on Discord? Oh, it's... Right, I got pinged here a bunch of times on this Discord. Let's see if you check that out. So let me just briefly oh yeah, right, I wanted to grab the Boonatix Discord, grab this video here. Maybe grab the stream and move it onto my main desktop, I guess. Let's see. Briefly move that over here. But first we have to end ACC, I guess. Perhaps see briefly the closing lap there. Up the hill here. So I did definitely drift a bit to the side, but he doesn't come quite. Yeah, I definitely drift a bit in the braking zone. That's bullshit for me. But he drifts also the other direction. Oh, that's funny. We basically just merged our paths. I'm also not particularly too sure if he actually would have made the braking or how late he braked. Like, he would have, if his car was more stable, he would have gone easier through the corner, but he would have probably still missed the corner, I think. I don't think I've made a bunch of a difference here. I am sorry, I drifted there a bit. So, yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to read. Oh yeah, right, I wanted to check the incident where I spun here. Right. Ah yeah, I came quite a bit over, that's quite on me. Yeah, lock up there. Yeah, and I turn out wide and the Bentley is trying to scrub off the speed and just bounces off me. And I can't hold the sled. And I try to get the car turned the right way, but it just doesn't spin the wheels up, so I'm stuck there. Have to make a little 4-point turn. And yeah, I also didn't lock brakes, which was not great, but one of the advantages was that I was rolling in a straight line, basically. And I saw where everybody's going, so I could just... I didn't want to lock the brakes to just get the car perhaps turned around. So. And it's, oh yeah, right, we could like look at the... It was lap 2. When the beamer died there. Yeah, the beamer died there. And just... I think the beamer gets murdered actually by the... Let's just save the replay, honestly. Yeah, this McLaren doesn't run for particularly long. Yeah, that looks quite assisted though. There's not really contact, but well, it looks very much that there's a bit of ghost contact. Nah, yeah, there's clearly contact. The guy ran him over, but he only applied the brakes after he rolled back on the track. It's like roll, and here he applies the brakes. At which point I have to already like go on the grass, just fly by on the grass completely. While you have so many cars killed there in an accident. Oh, it's just so unfortunate. Right. Okay, I wanted to quit the server. Let's get out of ACC and let's just get briefly on the desktop and watch Boonatix, I guess. So we can do a reaction video. Hooray! Reaction videos. Okay. Let's just open this up. Right. Okay. OBS. We want well, wrong desktop. Why do you always select the wrong fucking desktop? It's primary monitor. Please. Thank you. Okay, right. Welcome. So, we can also turn the audio, I guess, flame on. Now, finally.
So that's just my... Oh my god. You really created a huge traffic jam there. The dive bomb. Oh my god. See how, like, one tiny mistake or miscalculation can basically influence the race for 10 other people. And that's the challenge.
Is this the final lap? It's
no, thank you so much. Glad you joined. It's always good to have new names popping up.
So let's just watch
Engineering in front of us. Imagine this being a mixed grid. How crazy would that be? Ooh, there's a Reiter car. REX Reiter Engineering in front of us. Someone really wanted to drive that today. Oh my god, big balls, kudos, dude. Lukas Lichten in the Reiter Engineering. Holy crap.
I think its opinion has got to change a bit from that point.
I think the car is so far off the BOP.
Yeah, to make it... It's not the state.
Hey Noxious, thank you so much. Glad you joined. It's always good to have new names popping up. Holy crap. Oh!
Still there. Play right.
The Reiter Engineering for sure is an interesting car to drive behind. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Mixed grid, sign me up. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely is the interesting car to drive.
Big grid carnage.
Yeah, Yeah, I definitely
I
have
have
to.
to say the Reiter Engineering looks really nice. Yeah, Soberdick, thank you so much for subscribing. How are you doing? Oh! That looked rough. That looked really, really rough.
And that was an easy run, honestly.
Gecko, thank you so much for subscribing. Dude.
That was one of the easier. I've definitely had worse. I've definitely had worse up the hill.
So late on brakes here. No chance for the Reiter, but really nice to see a Reiter car. And we got a Lexus with the bus shaker guy. I can't tell his name unfortunately, it's too long and too small in letters. Slide again, it's like really on knife's edge again.
That Lambo is rude. Oh wait, no, that's in the on-time chat.
Too small in letters.
Why did that guy ride? Like, I'm not. I'm really not.
I can feel the tires sliding again. It's like really on knife's edge again.
Yeah, but one more lap. Let's just watch this without skipping. It's just one more lap after this.
Touching the inside curves there. It's really near fatality. Oh,
Completely.
totally missed the brake marker there. I was so focused on the Lexus that I completely missed my brake marker there.
Explains why he wanted to rejoin before the left kink again instead of skip.
Downside when you get so close behind another car,
He wanted to rejoin.
you're not sure what the driver is going to do.
Right. Yeah, he didn't have particularly good exit of that corner, which would cost him down this straightaway to not have a chance on me. Oh yeah, I mean he still had a chance.
Absolutely not looking at my brake marker.
Yeah, I cut quite aggressively, but it's just
No worries, we get the Reiter Engineering again.
I made that not that easy.
Dude! People moving under braking there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I mean, you also moved a bit.
Crashed into me while braking. What was that?
You did also move. I will say that. I'm sorry. I definitely moved. It was completely by accident. It was completely by accident. I did not intend to move.
Stuff like that happens.
Yeah, I moved that.
That hurt. I think the Reiter Engineering is out of control. He's like, look, when he's braking, his car starts to move around like crazy.
That's normal. That's normal. Although my brakes are quite shit. But that's normal. This car moves on the springs quite a bit. Despite that the default setup, there's the Audi did. He doesn't even notice that the Audi died.
The Reiter looks like it's driving on ice.
Yeah. I took so much railway out of the machine. It's just I tried I threw the fucking book at it and it's just.
Can get the slingshot out of here because he has to live.
You understood that? How much my car danced through the corner there. He knew that I was gonna outbrake myself there.
That was last turn overtaking maneuver. Woo! What a race! What a race! We have to check the start again because the start looked really smooth actually.
Yeah. Yeah, the start through a roof was very smooth. Then they died in Le Camp.
We had some really cool action, some really cool maneuvers. And kudos to Lukas driving the Reiter there.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I came across there, but I did definitely not do that intentionally. I did that completely subconsciously. I did not want to squeeze you at all, mate. That's that. But
I had it finished for like 2 weeks and I didn't want to release it because I wasn't sure about like how, like, you know, Lukas and BMW are handling the wireframe issues. And then at one point I was just like, screw it, I'll release it. And then I saw your version as well. Sorry, mate. First lap car was awesome. Well, I think that's enough for tonight. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Take care, stay safe outside.
He's ending the stream.
Next stream or in my Discord. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. See you soon.
Well, you just closed out the stream right as I finished typing. Right, okay. Done that part as well. Right, okay. Okay, well then. He forgot to turn on also the audio for his outro. Jeez. Alright, okay. Let's close this again. Alright. Well then, let's turn my controls on and finish off the stream. When do I have my next race actually? Because I'm not quite 100% sure. Is it tonight? No, it's not tonight. It's actually in 2 days. On the 5th of January, we will have on the Wednesday. Wednesday morning for me. We race the GT4s and Monza, where I will be driving the KTM Crossbow again. So that's fun. I think though we do have on the events list for sign up. Yeah, there's an off-season community race at Brands. I might pick that one up as well tomorrow. There's still like 60 available slots. There's probably not too many participants in the GT4 class. Yeah. Do I want to have my revengeance at Brands? Because I had once when I raced KTM a really shit race there. So I think I want to sign up GT4. I will sign up something. Yeah. I could sign up with the writing and nah, I'm not gonna do that. Or I could, is it available? Yeah, the Bentley. Because I had that god-awful race at Monza and I kind of need to give the Bentley another shot. It deserves better than that race. So I probably will sign up like a Bentley or something. Or I'm gonna go to KTM. Because the GT4 class needs to get some more cars. Alright, let me just briefly... Oh, where's the KTM Crossbow. There it is. So, right. Turn on the controllers. Alright, okay man. Okay. Right, where's my... There's my OBS. So. Well then, that's that. Well, finished the race, P26, which is really good considering how many cars started this race and how awful this car is. Okay, it's really fun to drive. Not gonna lie, it's a really fun drive. It's really handles nicely. it looks way more unstable than it kind of is, but I mean, I can drive Porsche Cup cars pretty well, so it's like, my standard for stable is, flies nearly off the circuit every other lap. Though Spa's probably not the best pick for the car, because there's 2 high-speed corners where you kind of want to take all the rear wing off to just get through them, because you otherwise in pain. But when I tried no wing in qualifying, and qualified, set my fastest qualifying time, I think, on that as well. Or did I? Did I actually improve? I think in the end I actually didn't improve, but like, whatever. I tried my last qualifying wearing on 0 wing, and it's just... on 1 wing, actually, but like... from 4 to 1, it was quite a bit of a difference. The car had quite a bit less understeer in the high speed stuff, but it just... in the medium speeds, it started killing me completely, so... there was that. Right. I tried my best to keep in mind, but it just wasn't enough, and we weren't able to secure top 25. But yeah, quite a success, I would say. See whoever's watching the star next time. Bye bye.